When a younger woman asks about your age, many men immediately undermine themselves with responses like, "I'm only 45, is that okay?" Or, "I'm 50, but people say I look younger." Others try to justify it, "I'm 55, but I stay in shape and take care of myself." Answers like these often come across as defensive or insecure, which can quickly dampen her interest. In reality, your age matters less than the way you respond. The tone and confidence behind your answer can either spark attraction or weaken it. Knowing how to handle this question properly can dramatically improve your success in dating, especially with younger women. By the end of this video, I'll share highly effective responses for men over 40, responses that you may use as they are. Before diving into what to say, it helps to understand why she's asking. When a younger woman says, "How old are you?" she's usually not trying to decide whether your age disqualifies you. More often, she's gauging how you feel about it. Is your age something you're insecure about, or do you own it comfortably? She's assessing whether it's a liability, or a distinguishing strength. At that moment, she's really evaluating your confidence, self-worth, and the maturity that should naturally come with your stage in life. She already knows you're older, your appearance and demeanor make that obvious. She is not asking to determine compatibility, she has already chosen to interact with you. What she wants to see is the one thing she can't observe at a glance, your level of confidence. Women tend to pick up on insecurity quickly, and it's generally unattractive. No one wants to be with someone who feels uncomfortable about something as fundamental as their age. So whether you're 45, 55, or older, respond with calm confidence. If she suggests you might be too old for her, there's a smart way to handle it while keeping the interaction positive. There is a simple 6-step strategy that can help you navigate the situation and respond effectively. First, understand that some women have rules about age differences, but those rules are flexible. When the right connection comes along, rigid standards often soften. If you make her feel valued, excited, and comfortable, the number on your birth certificate becomes far less important than the emotional bond you create. Second, timing matters. Don't rush to disclose your age immediately. Attraction tends to build gradually, like the steady movement of a clock hand, not a sudden flip of a switch. Give her the chance to appreciate your personality and presence first. Once she connects with who you are, the age gap carries less weight. Third, turn the question into something playful. If she asks your age, smile and say, "Why don't you guess?" Most women will estimate younger out of politeness or attraction. You can then lightly adjust her guess while keeping the mood fun. For example, if you're 45 and she guesses 38, you might reply, "Close, I'll give you 40. This keeps the exchange engaging and flirtatious while staying reasonably honest. Number 4, spark her curiosity. When she asks your age, instead of giving a straightforward answer, you can keep things playful. For example, "You're very close. I'll give you a few hints, and you can guess again later." This keeps the exchange fun and gives you more room to showcase your personality. Curiosity naturally keeps her engaged and can lead to a longer, more meaningful conversation. You can also respond with light-hearted exaggeration. If she asks how old you are, smile and say, "I'm old enough to be your grandfather, just kidding. But I do have a few more years of experience than you." This kind of response highlights both your confidence and your sense of humor, qualities that many women find appealing. Number 5, flip the question. Another approach is to turn the question around in a confident way. You might say, "I'm old enough to know exactly what I want. But what about you? I need to make sure you're not too young for me." This subtly shifts the focus and shows confidence. To keep the tone balanced, you could add a compliment like, "Though I have to say, you've got a great vibe." This keeps the interaction playful while showing that you appreciate her. Here is a bonus tip: own your age. When you do answer, present your age with pride. For instance, "I'm in my early 40s, and I'm loving it. These years have given me a lot of perspective and experience." This not only answers her question but also communicates confidence and maturity. Compare that to insecure responses such as, I'm only 45, is that okay? Or, I'm 50, but people say I look younger. Statements like these can sound uncertain and may signal low self-esteem, which can be unattractive. While some women may have preferences about age, many are open-minded. What truly matters is how she feels about you. If the connection is strong, the age difference becomes far less important. If she repeatedly brings up your age, address it calmly and confidently. You might say, does age matter that much to you? I think connection is what really counts. This redirects attention to the relationship itself rather than the number. If she asks early on, you could respond playfully, let's see if we click first. We can compare birth years and shoe sizes later. Keeping it light prevents the topic from becoming heavy or awkward. As promised, here are some ready-made answers you may use when a younger woman asks about your age. 1. I'm old enough to know better than to answer that. Say it with a smile and change the topic. 2. Well, how much do you weigh? This mirrors her question and highlights how personal it is. 3. How old are you? I need to be sure you're not too old for me. This is a playful reversal that keeps things light. 4. Didn't anyone tell you not to ask personal questions? Then smile and move on. By handling the age question with ease and humor, you maintain control of the conversation while projecting confidence, an energy that's naturally attractive.